Okay, so here's your remote. You have the power, it's Alexa. The ring here is your up, down, left, and right. The middle, of course, is select or OK. You have the back button, the home, and this gives you different options. Small little menu. Of course, your rewind, pause and play, fast forward, your volume control. Okay, so once you log into an account, and it can be a free account, this is what your screen will look like. You have your search, your home, your videos, movies, TV shows, apps, settings. You don't really have to mess with any of that. Your main thing is going to be selecting and hitting the home key, and if you just hold it for a few seconds, that screen will pop up. When that screen pops up, you will go to apps. Now all of these will show you all the apps that are on your device. I've put the ones I've downloaded on the top, which are Netflix, Prime Video, you have YouTube here, you have the internet, and starting with Mobdro, which is this little house, that is free cable TV, along with Pluto, along with LiveNet TV, and I believe this one right here is like Free Flix TV or something like that. This here's a movie place where you watch new, old, recent, in theater movies. This is another movie place. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take you through the apps. This is Mobdro. Now with Mobdro, their settings are up here. Of course, you can search. The eye has most of the settings where you can sort alphabetically, parental filters, and the languages. I've already chose English and Spanish for you. Okay, so you won't have to mess with that, but there you go. So here are all your channels. Now they go all the way to the right, and many go all the way down. You've got HBOs, you've got Stars, you've got Cinemax, you've got your local cable channels, you have extras. Feel free to go through them all, see what it is that you like. You just click it, select the one you want, let it load. It does take a few seconds to load. The faster your
junkyard and hook you up with a custom fiberglass dash complete with bazooka speakers, and check that out over there.
The faster your internet speed, the faster it goes. Once you choose what you want, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. All right, sorry about that. How to do a volume change on my TV. So like I said, you select the channel you want. Now, if you hit the down button on your TV, if you hit the down button on your TV here, I'm sorry, your remote, it gives you the option to search through your channels while you're watching them. Like I said, it's got so many different channels you can watch. Mobdro also has, and if you hit the back arrow, it takes you back to the main screen of Mobdro. Mobdro has channels. It's got all different types of news. And remember, as I said, this is, news all around the world, news in certain cities. Just got to kind of go through it and, check it out. Sports. This will be a good place to watch your sports. It's got ESPN. It's got it's got sports that no one really ever watches too. I mean, it's bicycling, and it's got Box Nation, tons of ESPNs, golf, baseball, NFL, NBA. I mean, it's got a lot. So enjoy going through all of those. Like I said, you hit the back arrow, it takes you back to the main menu. Music, sports. I mean, you know, just go through it, have fun. And we will move on to another app. Now I'm going to show you Pluto. Pluto TV is a great app. It has a TV guide. This is one of my favorite ones because it has the TV guide. And it's, you know, the same thing. It's self-explanatory. Just go through it.
Would almost certainly be able to go to court
it categorizes all the channels. So this next category is all sports. You can see right above that it says sports. So all these channels will be sports channels.
They might go to court.
Next is comedy.
The president hasn't explained why gone off.
And as soon as you choose a channel, it will send it to where you want. If you hit the back arrow, it takes you back to the TV guide. And you hit the back arrow again, it'll ask you to quit. In this case, I'm going to quit.
You think that, I'm sorry.
This is LiveNet TV. So we'll click LiveNet TV. I have already got the channels to be English and Spanish. I've already done all the settings for you. You're more than welcome to go and look in the settings. When you're going into the settings to change anything, you kind of got to play it by ear because you can't really see the highlighted area. So you would go to hide countries, and I've selected, Pakistani, India. Other languages that I don't think anyone else would understand, but those from there. So anyways, there's that. Now here, the heart, of course, is your favorites, so you can always put your channels in favorites. You've got entertainment, Canada news, sports. It's all really the same as the other one. I mean, you still get channels from other countries, you know, German, Indonesia. If you go all the way back here, there's music, there's documentaries, there's cooking for kids, there's religious. I mean, the apps on this thing are just awesome. So let me click on one so we can get a little preview. You do get some of these. Now these are just ads. All you do is you hit the back button. Get that on there. It'll ask you for a player. You can choose one specific player and use that always. And what you'll do is, it's already highlighted on that MPX, and you can just click it, or you can select the one you want and choose always or just once. Once this one loads, I can take you to another app, and like I said, it'll take a few seconds just to get the show loading, and we can go from there.
There's no place for those here. Really? They're unwelcome?
You can hit the back arrow. Let's find a... Let's go to Filipino. Let's just go see what they got going on over there. We'll do CNN. Okay, we'll stick with MX Player. MX Player is probably the best player that you'll be able to get on here. Others do work, but I always recommend MX Player or Yes Player. I did download both of those on here for you, so we should be a-okay with that. So another ad popped up. No big deal. We'll just let it finish. Hit the back button. Choose your player. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So that is live TV, or live net TV, excuse me. Now we can go back and I can show you this one here. This is another live TV. Just give it a second to load. We'll do that later. Now this one's, it's pretty much the same like the others. I'm not really sure what everything else does except for Watch Now, because I've never really gotten into it, or the settings. So these are all, I mean, pretty explanatory. These will be all TV shows, live TV, live sports, live kids shows. This is also live TV. You've got CCTV. You can pick up cameras from all over the world, all over the continent, and it shows you what is going on their cameras that they have set up. Now over here, self-explanatory, just the same way. It's got your countries here on the side, whatever you want to watch. We'll stick to the US for now. And we can go to the CW, let that load. And apparently there's a basketball game on. So there's that. Hit the back arrow. You'll say yes. Pick another channel. Let that load. So there's CNN, Chicago. So we're still waiting and seeing. We're listening to what he's saying. You can close that out again just by hitting the back arrow. You know, choose another TV channel.
Different the way I
and
looked or anything.
There's your show.
How do you think you'll feel once it's all fixed and you get to see the grandkids?
Get out of there. You can continue to hit the back button and it will take you to these others. They all have, I mean, it's a wonderful place. I love this app too. Hit the back button again and it'll just continue to take you back. Now the movie channels, which is this one here. I believe it's called a Titanium. Excuse my ding. Sorry, I was already checking to see, making sure everything was running smoothly on here. So let me go back to the beginning. Okay, when you first start, it's going to pop you up onto TV shows main screen. Now just a quick dialogue here. Of course, the 3 lines on the top left-hand corner are your menu. TVs and shows, you can kind of drone them out through there. Then you have these trending. You can choose any of these. Air today, most popular, top rated. There's Netflix and Hulu, law and medicine, ghosts, YouTube. There's a lot of things to check out, so just have fun. We're in the TV shows, so all these are TV shows. It'll load what they have. And they've got seasons upon seasons. You'll click on seasons. You'll choose the season you want. They've got them all. Just so wonderful. Select it. That'll show you. That'll pop up again just to show you. Now you'll choose your season. Or I'm sorry, your episode. So you want to watch episode 5. Once you select episode 5, you will have to hit the pause play button. The pause play button will then pop up this screen here. And what it's doing, it's surfing every single website that's out there that would have this specific season and show. So once it's got it, choose any one that you want. I usually go with the first ones. Those are usually the ones that'll be the fastest. Up here, that is so that you can change players if you want a different player. That is to, I believe, go to the next episode, and that's just to stop the search. So we'll click on the first one. You'll hit play. It does give you the option to download. I would suggest that you never download it. Everybody's real picky. FBI, not everybody. FBI is real picky about piracy. So if you start downloading, you will get a letter from them letting you know that you got to stop, and possibly even a fine. So there you go. There's the TV show. And then we can go back up, go to the movies. I'll show you a movie. And it's the same exact thing. It does have some movies that will say 2019, like Glass, and it may not even be out yet. It's just letting you know, hey, this is going to come up pretty soon. You can choose, pretty much whichever one. Select it. And then again, sorry, let's get out of here. And then again, you will hit the pause play button so that the list of movies will come up. Okay, so once they pop up, choose the one you want. Like I said, you have the download option. Do not do it. I advise not to. Just play it. If you want to play with subtitles, it's going to take you to another place where it will open up where you can download the subtitle. All you do is select it and it will download it for you. If you choose not to, you hit the back button. That's fine. Like I said, you hit the play button and the movie will load. It may buffer once or twice, but it's only to get the movie to load, and it'll start right back up. If it continues to buffer, hit the back arrow and just go choose one of the others that were on the list, and it should work perfectly fine. So there we go. There's the movie. I'm going to fast forward about 15 minutes, 16 minutes, I guess. And I'll let that load so that we can see that this is playing properly.
Yeah, I guess, but
So there you go.
it'd be nice to have more space. And your mom's out there.
And labels too.
Now, I will say on some of the newer movies, there's always going to be something on there called cam. If it says cam in any brackets, the video quality will not be top grade. It, will be more of a B video quality. Works great nonetheless. You can still see the movie. But that is titanium TV. Now, this one here, this is called Firestick, I believe. Okay, here is Firestick. I don't watch this one too often because I'm just in love with the other one, but this one may work better for you than the other one. So you'll select the movie that you want. You'll notice up there it has a loading circle, trailer, and then change server. If you go to change server, well, there you go. You can change where you're picking the movie up from, because sometimes they won't work, but they will have others that you can add to favorites, watch later. You can get the movie information. So we'll go ahead and click watch so we can watch it, and I can show you what it's all about. Like I said, I always choose the first ones. I love OL. I believe it's open load. That always works the best for me. So does rapid video. But like I said, everyone's is different, so you'll just have to mess around with it. So you'll select the one you want. You'll click on play, and of course, you'll let it load, and